Something's fishy in the town of Otari. Underground, large stores of fish have gone missing. The town guard can't help, and the fishers can't fight. Otari needs heroes, and our adventurers heed the call.
My name is Carmella Cecilia Romonda DeLeon, daughter of Armando and Reina DeLeon. I trust you've already heard of them.
I'm gonna keep looking for beauty and love all over the world. It may not be obvious at first, but I'll find it.
I wanted to be like the heroes and legends that I grew up reading about. To stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves.
Farm life isn't without its obstacles. Where there is life, there is also death, and the cycle that repeats between the two.
Do our adventurers have what it takes to face the Menace Under Otari? Welcome, adventurers! Thank you for coming to sit at our table. Come in, kick up your feet, and allow us to tell you a story or two. I'm Jingles Rasco. I am the GM for Adventurers Rollout. I also have with me my little brother, Smiter. Hello, Smiter.
Hello, Jingles.
We also have Katherine.
Hello there.
And, of course, Will.
Hello, it is me. It is Will.
Yay! Unfortunately, Beeno and Pieman could not join us today. They are unfortunately both busy. So everybody, please just lend them your energy, and hopefully they can join us next time. How's everybody doing today? It's been an interesting couple of weeks since we've been able to get together. I heard from a little birdie that Katherine went to a convention.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
What happened?
I went to convention. Actually, I went to my very first ever WonderCon. So for those of you who don't know, WonderCon is put on by the same people that do San Diego Comic-Con. So it's kind of San Diego Comic-Con light, but like better for cosplayers and just kind of more intimate and kind of brings back that like old school convention feeling, which was great because I've been doing this for like 20 years, and it's always nice to just really feel like a convention just, I don't know, vibes right. So yeah, I brought back an old costume. I brought back K-Vess, which is wild to think of that as an old costume because like the game is still being updated and everything. But then I also, of course, am continuously on my Baldur's Gate. But yeah, I brought Minthara, and we did a whole other group costume, and then I was handling a very large costume for a friend, so I got to play at Squire for the weekend. Just had a blast, honestly. I like to cosplay at conventions. We did some shoots, we made some skits. I got to bully my favorite wizard, and had a really good time with it. So, yeah, that was WonderCon.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. And I heard, Will, you also went to a convention, what was it, a few weeks ago?
I did. I put the contest the last time we've recorded up in Lexington. And it's funny enough, I was in my job interview for my new job, and the guy interviewing me was talking about how he almost went to the same con, but he was going to a different con instead. So we connected about miniature gaming for about 45 minutes, and the interviewer was, at the end of it, was like, I've never done a job interview where we've talked about Kentucky bourbon, Comic Cons, collectible card trading games, collectible miniatures games, and then pizza. And still got an interview done somewhere and all that. You'll hear from us within 24 hours. And it was like 15 minutes later, I got my position packet and everything. So sometimes, kids, it's beneficial to geek out with people. You just never know what might happen as a result of it.
That sounded like outside, and I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, you know, there's this thing that occurs that we must all do at some point. And as my mother would say back in the day, it's you need to smell like outside every now and then.
The predecessor to touch grass. I love that.
Right.
We go far enough back. There has to be some sort of ancient Roman or Grecian expression that's the exact same. Go outside and, I don't know, roll around in the mud or something.
Go down in the pits and roll around for a bit, yeah.
Go and see what's on the other side of Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah. If there are any listeners that are experts in Grecian or Roman history, and if you tell us if there's anything like that,
Please let us know.
yeah.
Because that way I could start using it.
We're bringing it back. That's my Roman Empire.
So guys, I have a warm-up question,
Okay, sure.
and your question is, what song would your character sing at karaoke night? And I'm referring to modern day songs. Like if the group was like, hey, let's all go to karaoke, what songs would they sing? And once we actually figure all that out, I do have a couple of things I want to go over before we get started today.
I'm just saying I'm being that character that's pulling up my character playlist to see if, Pinterest girlies,
good.
I got you.
We'll go ahead and start with Carmella on this one. Carmella, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I feel like I should take more time to think about this, but I'm going to refuse right now. And I'm going to say that she is going to sing Big Iron by Big Ol' Marty.
Oh, wow.
Marty.
He's going after Oklahoma.
Marty Robbins.
And Harbinger. What is Harbinger's go-to karaoke song?
I feel like Harbinger would probably do Mama Said Knock You Out by the great LL Cool J.
100%.
While his father is not the most approving of him being the fighter that he is, the warrior that he is, his mother, while being willing to support her husband, still loves her kid. And so I think where she would kind of be more like, I know your dad has his feelings about it, but I just want to let you know I'm proud of you.
Very nice.
All right.
Sabine, what is Sabine's go-to karaoke song?
Sabine's go-to, I think, would be Hosier's Work Song. And that one's very, very full of yearning and longing. But also, Hosier's like shanty adjacent. And I say this with like all the love in my heart because I'm a Hosier girly.
Yes.
But like in the way that I think growing up on the Bluewind Ranch, like there would have been a lot of work songs. And so then I think she would have found like camaraderie with that title, but then of course Work Song is a very bittersweet, melancholic, like yearning. And Sabine's got it. Sabine's got a touch of that. So
I can see it 100%. Yeah.
right.
Very nice. Okay, so a couple of things I'd like to go over before we actually start the recording today. First thing, Foundry has updated, so they have updated Slinger's Precision, which is the new remastered thing for gunslingers. So now, when a gunslinger hits with a non-repeating firearm, they deal an additional 1d4 precision damage to the target. So Carmella's damage is about to keep going up.
Thank you, Foundry.
So before, gunslingers just had an additional 1 point of damage. That was a circumstance bonus to damage with their firearms. Now, it is 1d4 precision damage.
Oh, what am I going to do with all of this damage?
So now that Guns and Gears has updated and so has Foundry, you'll be doing slightly more damage than you were before.
Yeah. What if I could have a little bit more?
Yeah.
Looks like you got a question.
I do have a question. So if we go back to that karaoke question for just a moment, the question is, what would we suggest that each other sing?
Oh.
You know how, like, at karaoke, it's not just about, hey, it's the song I know, but, there's always that book. And so people look through it, hey, it would be a cool idea to hear you sing this song.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that that's a good idea, but I think it would be better if we save that for the behind-the-scenes stuff on our Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Think about it.
Okay, fair enough.
So get ready, y'all. I'll pick a good one.
But I think that that was it for what I wanted to bring up before we started.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
I'm good.
Okay, so, adventurers, prepare your spells and draw your blades, or just sit and relax a bit. The time has come. Let the fun begin. Adventurers, roll out.
Hello, adventurers. I'm Smiter Rasco. Thank you so much for listening to the show. If you'd like to dive even further, go to adventurersrollout.com. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And for now, back to the adventure.
Hey. So, adventurers, we find ourselves back down in the second floor underneath the Otari fishery. It's clear that initially this was just Tammany's basement, but you have discovered so much more beneath the city than you were expecting. So in the previous episode, you guys had decided to take some time to go back up into town, meet up with your friend Grack. Harbinger went to go talk to the blacksmith, Harmon. and have a weapon commissioned, which he may or may not have ready for you when you come back. Afterwards, you guys made it back down to the second floor basement here, where you fought more kobolds, easily defeated them, and located more eggshell necklaces that they were wearing. Not really sure what that's all about yet, but maybe you'll find out soon. After you guys had taken down a barrier that had been placed here, you came into a room with multiple glowing elemental orbs of energy. Upon entering the room, the red orb that looked like it contained fire exploded, and out came a rat that looks like it's made out of burning charcoal, with smoke billowing off its body, making it kind of difficult to see. So that's what happened last time, and I think we'll go ahead and just get started by saying, adventurers, roll out for me.
That's the thing.
I said the thing.
I said the thing. He said the thing and I clapped.
And since Beeno and Grak are not here, I will go ahead and take control of Beeno. And we'll say that Grak kind of gets pulled into some sort of temporal anomaly or something, and then just gets shunted away someplace else. We don't know where that is.
Oh.
So I will go ahead and just remove him from the board for now. But don't worry, he's still around.
As he does.
Since the combats are balanced for 4 people, I'll take over as Beeno, and we'll just go ahead and move Grak to the side for now.
Holy cow. Sorry, my result for initiative was 19 somehow. So I thought I got like a 2, and I was ready to accept my fate.
Yeah, and you also get +2 because of your
10 paces. Oh yeah, I got so many boosts.
Good job, Carmella. Being special.
And I guess I'll also draw my pistol while I'm doing this.
And we can get started with this combat. I will also show you guys really quick what this rat actually looks like.
Dang, that's a cool rat.
As you can see, it looks like a lump of charcoal in the shape of a rat that's burning.
How big is it?
It's it seems large for a rat, but it's still considered a small sized creature. Oh, it's about the same size as you are, Sabine. Maybe a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
I know, right?
And it appears that Carmella is the first to act. Carmella, what do you want to do?
Of course. Right. So, above board, like we were talking about, I think that I'm going to try... I mean, obviously I get a freebie 10 feet of movement, but what I'm thinking is that I'm going to brace against this north wall that I'm pinging for you guys, and I'm going to just try to start laying down shot on this guy. I don't know if the rat's either going to move for Beeno first or for Harbinger first, but regardless, if it moves for Harbinger, then maybe we can get Furfoot on the other side for some more flanking. Otherwise, you know what? I'm also probably going to spend an action to try to recall knowledge on this thing, because it's obvious that we want to know what its weakest save is. That way we can start exploiting it. That is assuming that I don't critically fail on that and I end up getting bad information and I just tell you guys what I heard online. What I heard on social media. I was like, I don't know. There was this thing. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to move there. But I think somewhere down the line, if we can get Surefoot and Harbinger on both sides, then I think we're already hedging our bets as best as we can. So let's start with my little 10 feet of movement and target. I would like to strike the rat. That is a total of 12.
12 does not hit.
All right, we're going to load up the next chamber and we're going to take one more shot, this time with a -5. Come on, baby. That is a 17 to hit, and it looks like it misses.
It barely misses.
Damn. All right. I gave my best chances, so I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge.
I believe that's all 3 of your actions.
Fire, reload. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. All right. Hey, I'm living with it. I'm living with that decision.
Next up is Beeno. I'm going to have Beeno go ahead and cast Courageous Anthem. This is kind of what makes bards so strong in this system, is this single action cantrip, Courageous Anthem. It helps boost the entire party. And because of Beeno's Muse, Maestro Muse, she also can sustain it for longer with a performance check. It used to be referred to as Inspire Courage. Now it's called Courageous Anthem. So first things first, I'm going to have her attempt a performance check for Lingering Composition. And she got an 11 on that, which is a failure. But when you fail Lingering Composition, you don't use up your focus point on that. So she'll still have that. But she will cast Courageous Anthem so that you guys have Courageous Anthem for 1 round. So now all of you should be affected by Courageous Anthem. So everybody will get a +1 status bonus to hit, but also a +1 status bonus to damage. You also get a +1 status bonus to will saves against fear effects as well, but that's less coming into play right now.
All right.
And so now she will target the rat and cast Phase Bolt.
Do it. Nice. Get that +1 status bonus. Yeah. Not great rolls today so far.
Yeah, not great
Starting
rolls.
strong,
She
guys. Good
rolled
job.
a 12, so that will miss.
That's good.
So that will be it for Beeno, which means Sabine, it is now your turn.
All right, Sabine is going to come through. I'm going to use my first action to move here, kind of brace myself against this central pillar podium. And then I am going to, I have my sling in my hand, so I'm going to use a second action to reload, and then my third to attack the Cinder Rat.
You actually don't have to spend an action to reload your sling because slings have a reload of 0.
Oh.
Which means that you reload it in the same action that you fire it.
Oh, cool.
Excellent. Okay.
Firearms tend to have a reload of at least 1, sometimes more.
Yeah, take that, gunslingers.
Yeah, it would be nice.
It must be
Right?
nice.
Slingers is
Must be
opposed to
nice.
slingers.
So then I'm going to draw back that sling. I am going to target the Cinder Rat, and I am going to strike. All right, 22 to hit.
22 would normally hit. However,
Uh-oh.
this creature has the concealed condition. When a creature is concealed, that means that you need to roll a DC 5 flat check to successfully target the creature. So I will have you go ahead and roll that DC 5 flat check for me.
Question on that. As a halfling, I have the ancestry feature of Keen Eyes. Does that affect situations like this?
Oh, that is correct, which means that the DC for the check is actually just 3 instead of 5.
I look with my special eyes.
I thought I was the only one with special eyes. I guess not.
Surprise, Carmella.
Wow.
I see you
I see
with my
you.
special eyes.
I see you. Well, go on, take your shot with your special eyes.
And that is a 6.
Yes, so you do succeed on your check. So
I see you.
you see him, you hit him, go ahead and roll damage for me.
3.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So you can see that you only rolled 2 points of damage, but you did 3 points of damage because of the extra point of damage from Courageous Anthem.
Excellent. Thank you, Beeno.
Thank you, Beeno. And so it will go ahead and take that damage. I believe you have 1 action left.
With that action, I am going to raise my buckler just to be ready.
Nice. Okay, cool. So now it is the rat's turn. Okay, so it's got 2 people out of the water right now, so I'm going to roll a d4. Odds, it'll go after Harbinger. Evens, it'll go after Sabine.
All right, where's this thing going?
And it's an odd.
Oh.
So we're going after Harbinger.
My brilliant plan is coming together.
All right. And Harbinger, as it comes up to you, you find that it's getting very difficult to breathe as all this smoke is coming off of it right now.
This is not my desired combat situation.
What?
So now you are also concealed to basically everyone.
Dang.
But the Cinder Rat has a special ability that it can see through the smoke, so it is not affected by the concealment. So its first action, it's going to come up to you. And its second action, it's going to attempt to bite you. And it rolled a 19 to hit you.
Well, I do believe that hits.
And it bites onto you with its fiery jaws. And then it will deal 6 points of damage, and that's a mix between piercing damage and fire damage.
I am
which
not
it'll
happy.
come and bite onto you, dealing 6 points of piercing damage and a couple of points of fire damage, which your total is now 10 points of damage, which you can see now.
Oh, okay. That's even worse.
Okay, so now, Harbinger, you are suffering persistent fire damage.
Oh, no.
Persistent damage is a
No.
condition where you continuously take damage from a particular type, a particular source, in this case, fire.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you have a chance to end a instance of persistent damage by rolling a flat check. Alternatively, if you're suffering from fire, you can have a friend come, spend an action to attempt to put you out. That gives you another chance to make a flat check. Or if you were to completely submerge yourself in water, I would say you can just end the condition, the persistent fire damage, that way. Otherwise, at the end of your turn, you can make a flat check for it. But that was just the rat's second turn. So now it is going to attempt to bite you again at the multiple attack penalty.
It better miss.
It better miss. It rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
That definitely missed.
So it attempts to go for your ankle again. You're able to pull it away. But now, Harbinger, it is your turn. You are surrounded with smoke, having difficulty seeing, and you are on fire. What would you like to do?
Okay, so am I still in the water on this, or is the water just barely behind me?
You are currently out of the water. You are on dry land at the moment. As soon as you stepped onto dry land was when the fire orb exploded.
Okay.
It seems as if it was waiting for somebody to get out of the water. Okay, so first things first, you're still on land. What do you want to do?
I do believe in my inventory I do have some water with me.
There's water right behind
skin.
you.
I just thought of something, Will. Obviously, this is
Okay.
above tape, and we can roleplay this as we need. So, don't forget, you're really, really good at athletics and grappling and stuff. What if you
Right.
draw it to the water and then just dunk it?
Well, I was actually thinking something along the lines of jumping into the water and trying to splash water towards it, because if I hit it with like a gorilla slam, I should be able to get water in that general direction.
Oh, you don't have to leap. You can just take a step
And
behind
then also hopefully help put some of this fire out that I'm dealing with.
I don't know if we can mechanically get that to work, but mostly just because I know you're good at grabbing things. I don't know if you're good at
Grabbing something that's on fire.
Well, no, I don't know if you're good at splashing things.
Did you take the splashing feat?
Yeah,
Oh.
like I'm no good at splashing water. But no, you're right. But like this is the pro and con of it. Is
Yeah, because we're talking about already being on fire,
Yeah.
which means I'd have to grapple something that's on fire, which means I potentially burn myself before I even get to the water.
but I'm saying back up into the water, put yourself out, and then wait for the rat to get close so that you can just dunk him in the water.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna leave it up to you, bro. It's your call. I'm just throwing out an idea for you.
and I appreciate that idea. I greatly do. However, this is Harbinger. Harbinger does play a little bit differently to his own idea. So we're going to try this instead. I don't know how it's going to work or if it will work. Harbinger is going to attempt to get into the water, but then also force water towards the, either through like some sort of smash where he basically like hits the floor of the deal to where he's splashing water towards this thing while he's in the water. You're basically jumping from there to there.
Oh, you want to do two things at once.
Yes. So I would need to leap from here to here because the water as well. I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm trying to like leap into the water and then splash water towards the rat.
Oh.
Well, I mean, not necessarily two things at once. Maybe thing one, get in water. Thing two, hit ground, smash water into rat. Propel water towards.
Okay, well, do thing one then.
Do thing one. I will move.
Okay, you are out of the smoke, so you can breathe again, but you're still on fire.
Right. But now I'm also in the water, so should that not put out some of that?
You're in ankle-deep water.
Okay. But didn't he bite me on my ankle?
Yes, but now the rest of you is on fire.
Okay.
I think you may have to go prone if you want to put out the fire, bro.
I'm about to say, I'm going to have to roll around in the water, apparently, because I didn't realize my whole body was on fire. I thought like my ankle was on fire from where he bit me on my ankle.
Yes, that's how persistent damage works. It puts the entirety of you on fire.
So then I'm going to roll around in the water
Yeah.
so that I can attempt to put myself out.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. I need you to roll a d20, and I need you to get 10 or better to put it out.
Okay, D20.
Woo! You're good.
All right.
You're good.
Okay, you rolled a 19, which means that the fire is now out. You can breathe, you're no longer on fire, but you are prone at the moment.
You have one action left.
Right. Which means one action left, which is if I get up, that's my action, right?
Yep.
For the prone position. So then I'm going to get up from the prone position. Or actually, wait. I probably need to heal myself before I do that. I think I have a potion on me.
Double check. Yeah.
I'm double checking down my inventory
Alrighty.
just to make sure.
And Carmella, you're up after Harbinger, so be sure to know what it is that you want to do.
I'm already extrapolating out to my 10th move, dude. My guy. I also want to take a moment to appreciate Katherine miming out this bizarre concept that I don't know if this world has. It's like it was dissension and then...
No, cease activity.
Cease activity.
Right.
Descend.
Descend.
And then I don't even know what we could call that last step. But it looked like something a dog does.
All right. The smart thing to do would be to try to heal myself. I do have one healing potion, minor.
Okay.
So
You will have to spend an action to pull it out of your stuff.
So I pull it out of my stuff and then not get to use it until next turn.
That's correct.
Correct.
I mean, I guess
Just hold it tight.
I guess I'm pulling it out of my stuff then, and I'm not technically used it yet, so I don't need to reduce the quantity. So I'm pulling it out. So that's my action.
Alrighty, that's it. Carmella, you are up.
I'm going to load my next chamber.
And Beeno will be after Carmella.
That's one action. I'm going to take another shot at the rat. Want me to roll that d20 first, or...
Let's see if you'll even hit, and then we'll do the flat check afterwards.
Okay. And here we go. That is a total of 27 to hit. Now let's check the flat check.
27 will hit.
And just barely got a 5.
We got a 5 to succeed on
Wow.
that flat check.
Thank you.
Whew.
Thank you, Pathfinder gods that Carmella does not believe in. And Carmella refuses to believe in. No, my fate. I make this. Great. I'm going to go ahead and do damage to that guy. I'm going to do it, dude.
Do it.
That is 7 points of damage to the Cinder Rat.
Yeah, you aim at the rat, and it's kind of hard to see through all the smoke, but you do see as you chunk off a big chunk of its rat booty.
Oh, yeah. Carmella is just trying to get a read on where the origin of all of that pitch black smoke is coming from, and just trying to read the way that it sways. She's going to try to take a shot in, and once she hears the rat yelp out in pain, she's just going to kind of go, yes, to herself.
You have one more action.
I'm going to recall knowledge.
Go ahead and target it and recall knowledge.
Is
What would you like to know?
I would like to know its weakest thing.
Recall that knowledge.
Doink, doink, doink. Doink maloink. Recalling this knowledge. I don't know what I got. The GM will have to inform me as to the results.
Okay, you see this rat moving around pretty quick. You think that its weakest save is probably reflex.
Oh, okay. Smiter doesn't believe it, but Carmella does. And Carmella is going to tell the rest of the group, don't let its size deceive you. It's actually quite slow.
Okay, and that's it for you?
Yep, that's it for me.
At the beginning of Beeno's turn, she will lose Inspire Courage. Courageous Anthem. And now Beeno will again attempt lingering composition because she still has her focus point. Wow, that is a success. So she pulls out her little guitar and starts singing a song about being courageous.
I happily accept this bonus of Courageous Anthem. Since it was a success, how many rounds does that last again?
3 rounds.
Awesome. Excellent.
And for her second action, you said reflex?
Yes.
Doesn't really have anything that targets reflex. So she will go ahead and just use Phase Bolt.
Good old Phase Bolt. Never misses.
It never misses. Hoya! Except for this time. It missed. Feeling courageous, she throws a Phase Bolt out, and it just goes right past the rat.
Aww.
So that is it for Beeno, which means it is now Sabine's turn.
Sabine is going to, because right now she's kind of bolstered behind that thing, so she's going to take a step, peek out, load her sling, and try once again to hit that cinder rat. Going to take a little step, and then I'm going to target this good little step with my sling.
So your first action was to step, and your second action is to sling.
Sling it. 9. Sorry, 9 to hit, which...
9 does not hit.
All right. So Sabine's gonna she's got her sling, she lets it loose, and then she's like, this ain't working. And so she's gonna whistle for Surefoot, who is going to, that'll be my command animal, and Surefoot then has 2 actions. So he's gonna first, I'm gonna put him, can you flank in an L position, or does it have to be directly top and bottom?
Yeah,
Directly top
you
and
have to
bottom?
be on either side of it. Like, if you draw a direct line between your bases, that's what determines flanking.
Ooh, I'm getting close to that other sphere, though. You know what? I'm just going to tell Surefoot to flank. I'm going to move him to here, and we're going to see what happens with that other sphere. So, alright, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't appear that there's anything going on with that other sphere when he moves closer to it.
Perfect.
And it's actually still difficult to see through all the smoke, and now actually Surefoot is difficult to see through the smoke.
I can then strike the rat with a headbutt.
You can strike the rat with a headbutt.
All right. Come on, Surefoot. Come on, baby. Total of 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. Let me try.
Damn.
The smoke was a little too much for poor
The
Surefoot.
smoke's bright.
So I've got a question. Did Surefoot kind of run me over to get over there? Like, did he just kind of trollop on my body as it was prone on the ground?
You can pass through, right? You just can't land in the same spot.
Yeah, you can just move around your
You sort
enemies.
of- yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
want to get stomped on?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel like it'd be funny to where Harbinger's just sitting there. It's like I have my potion out in my hand. I'm ready to use. Okay.
Yeah, Surefoot uses your body to leap forward.
Exactly.
And so it now moves around behind the rat and attempts to headbutt it, but that doesn't work out. And I believe that was your last action to command your animal. So now we're going to go ahead and move on. It is now the rat's turn. And now the rat sees a big goat in front of it. It feels threatened and will attempt to bite the goat. And so its first attack with its mighty jaws, it rolls a 25 to hit.
Ooh. Okay, well, that hits.
Damn.
Is that what's Surefoot's AC?
15, so that's 10 more.
No.
Oh, it's a critical.
No.
And so as Surefoot approaches the rat, it feels threatened and bites out towards him, dealing... Oh no.
Oh no.
No, 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 no,
No, no, what?
no, no, no.
I know my plan.
My plan!
My
I just wanted
Dealing.
to play.
2 points of damage.
Oh my.
Why?
Well, he only had 16, so
No.
Surefoot is unconscious
but boy,
and is currently dying too.
No.
dying too.
Because he got hit with a critical hit and went down to a critical hit, he goes from dying 1
No.
immediately to dying 2.
This game sucks. I don't want to play anymore.
Exactly. I don't want to play anymore.
And now the rat will spend its second action to move over to the one that sent the goat his way.
Oh, this
No.
rat's about to get. Oh, you want to see druidic wrath?
It will spend its last action
Oh, man.
biting at Sabine.
Catherine's actually not happy with this.
No, I'm not.
The rat rolled a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And so it took the time to bite Surefoot, got Surefoot like in the neck, dropped Surefoot immediately, then ran over towards Sabine and dealt 8 points of damage.
This is ridiculous.
Sabine,
Rude.
you are
Absolutely
now burning.
ridiculous.
Surefoot is now burning.
Yeah, with rage.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man.
And I think that's the first time that he's
But
taken the
throw
dying
hands with this
condition.
brat.
Understandable.
It is. And it picked the wrong character to do it on. I'll say that.
Man,
Catherine's about to reach through the computer and choke me out.
Right?
But that is it for the Rat Harbinger. It is now your turn.
Okay. Is that it?
Oh, is that all?
Oh, is that it?
Carmella, you're
Okay.
after Harbinger.
Okay, yeah.
Silly question to ask for the GM here. Is there anything I can do to try to resuscitate Surefoot once I get healed?
Do you have the means to resuscitate?
You certified in goat CPR.
To answer your question, Will, I don't believe you have the means to stabilize a creature.
Resuscitate, I thought would just be like a CPR type thing. Like, I'm not a necromancer.
He's not dead yet.
Will!
I thought, no, I'm just saying. Like, I was sitting there thinking, like, I was trying to, like, keep him alive.
Will!
That was the idea when you were like, you know, do you have the means? I'm like,
They're in a very vulnerable position right now. They're very emotional.
so am I. I was just on fire and had to jump back into a
Emotionally,
water.
man. Emotionally. We don't jump straight to necromancy.
I misunderstood the whole thing. I'm like, if dying means it's in the process of dying, not dead.
Hey man, I've never had a whole meal be my foot. What's that like?
It requires either the spell Stabilize or the use of a healer's toolkit to use the Stabilize action. I don't believe you have a healer's toolkit.
Okay, I see.
You're lying down in the water, you're not on fire anymore, and you have a potion in your hand.
I'm not on fire, but I'm also prone in the health potion, so I'm gonna need to take the health potion first. Get the oxygen mask on yourself before you try to go save someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You heal 2 points of damage.
Okay. He moved over with Sabine, so I'm trying to figure out what to do, because if I can't help Surefoot, I can help try to make sure that Sabine doesn't suffer the same fate as Surefoot. Before I get up, I mean, I have the water, it's in my water pouch. I don't necessarily need to refill my pouch. It
Nope, it has water in it.
has water in it. So I guess move 2 will be to move here.
Did you stand up or are you crawling?
I guess I'm crawling since I didn't stand up technically.
You can only move 5 feet when you crawl.
Okay. So I guess I gotta stand up, but then if I'm standing up, then my last action is just gonna be to move.
Correct.
There's no really flashy anything I can do to deal with that.
That be how it is.
At about level 7, you can take a feat that's called Kep Up, and it allows you to stand as a free action.
Yeah, that doesn't help me much today.
Nope.
DM, can we level up? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, here you go.
I mean,
Actually, we're
the
probably
problem
pretty...
is, it's like trying to figure a strategy, because it's like, if I go over there, I'm just setting myself up to get hit again.
Yep.
I mean,
What are you gonna do, Harbinger? I'm gonna put a timer on the screen here in a second.
hold on.
White heel, white
There's gotta
now.
be something I can do to help. I do have administer first aid for stabilize.
You don't have a healer's kit to do it.
Oh, okay. Well,
It is a basic action, but you need a healer's kit to do it.
okay. I'm sorry. I saw the stabilize thing. I thought maybe that gave me some advantage, but okay.
How about this?
Otherwise, what are you gonna do? Stick your finger in it?
I got... Don't do that, Katherine.
Honestly, playing this out, the only other thing I can do is move, so I'll just move.
Well, how about
Harbinger
this?
here.
Or we can talk above game.
Move over to help out Sabine. I have 2 actions worth of movement I can do. I do have a healer's kit, and so I can go over and stabilize Surefoot.
Okay.
Leave that to me.
Okay.
At least I thought I had a healer's kit. Oh.
Okay. And I've moved over, and that's my last action.
Carmella calls out and says, Harbinger, help out Sabine. I'll take care of Surefoot.
I know Sabine's gonna have an attack action before I do. Is there any way I could help assist in that?
You could if you had any more actions left.
Harbinger, can you move to the south of the rat? That way you both have flanking bonuses against them.
Flanking. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
Because you were not flanking. Now you are
Now
flanking.
you are flanking.
Okay.
That's what Surefoot died trying to do.
We're not gonna let him die. I am going to step to the east by, let's see, 1, 2, and I'm still targeting that rat. I'm gonna go ahead and reload 1 shot into the chamber. It's 1 action, and
All right.
so I want to use Raconteur's reload, and I want to create a diversion. And because I know that demoralize, I can't do well. I can, but I'll take a penalty because he doesn't understand my language. So I'm going to go ahead and create a diversion so that he's off guard to me.
Okay. Go ahead and create a diversion.
And Carmella is going to. That is a total of 23. So Carmella is going to step to the side, look around, grab some pebbles at her feet, chuck them over the rat, and see if it turns and looks in that direction.
And it does. He's distracted.
All right.
And now that it's looking away, you are hidden to it, so it is off guard to you.
Great. I am going to go ahead, and now that I've reloaded a shot, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot.
Take that shot.
Bang! That is a total of 23 to hit.
23 does hit. Before you roll the damage, I'm going to need you to go ahead and roll that flat check for me.
All right. Oh, that is a 2.
Unfortunately, your shot just goes right by, just barely missing the rat, and now it is aware of your presence, and you are no longer hidden.
Oh. Can we use a hero point on those things? On those checks?
Oh, hero point on the flat check? Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Do it.
Hero point.
Re-roll using hero point.
Use your hero point.
It's still a 2!
Oh, gosh.
Unfortunate. So sorry, guys.
I failed! My plan!
My plan!
My brilliant plan! My turn's over.
And Beeno is up.
Guys, I was being so smart earlier. I was all like, I'm so smart. I got this. I'll never forgive myself for what happened. I was the one that suggested the plan. Oh my gosh, Katherine, I'm so sorry.
I'm so stressed right now.
So, Courageous Anthem is still going, so Beeno is able to move.
Does Beeno have any healer's kit?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
Does Beeno have a song that would perhaps heal or soothe Surefoot?
Beeno is all out of her spell.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
All Beeno has is cantrips now.
She doesn't really have any ranged options, so she will just use Phase Bolt and hope for the best.
We're doing great, guys.
The JoJo's doing so good.
Darn it. Phase Bolt's a good spell, it's just this time it flies off again and doesn't hit. That's it for Beeno's turn. Sabine, you are up. You are in the smoke, and your goat is dying.
Don't say it!
Okay, question, just gameplay wise. Is it better to, say, stabilize a dying opponent versus just going straight for the heal if I have both of those options? Or.
So, what you do have is a focus spell called Heal Animal, which you can use to heal your animal companion.
Oh, I did forget.
Oh!
Emotional distress.
Emotional distress. You could just take 2 actions in this case to use it.
I love the idea that in lore, this is only powered by Sabine's animal distress, like her distress over her goat.
This is, Sabine is not okay right now.
Yeah. And neither is
all right,
Katherine.
then, yeah. Neither's Katherine, right? Really, really role playing right now. Yeah, okay. Sabine is going to target. I was looking at my baby. Target Surefoot and hit him with that heal animal spell. Oh yeah, I am putting everything that Sabine has into this. She knows that the rat is right in front of her. There is smoke in her eyes. Her eyes are watering not just from the smoke, but from unshed tears, and she's going to pull everything that she's got. cause ray with her, and she's going to roll
Oh, baby.
15.
That was a pretty good roll.
Ooh.
15 points of healing. What does your spell look like when you cast Heal Animal?
So when she heals, Surefoot specifically, when she is healing animal, everyone around kind of feels like salt spray in the back of their throats, and they're realizing that that is the connection to the god of storms. That is Ghost Ray. And with that, if you've ever seen like the way that the earth kind of acts right before like a storm hits, that kind of tingly lightning feel, it's like that, but instead of being afraid, it's kind of like, you know, that if that lightning was to strike you, it wouldn't kill you. Instead, it would be like shocking the life back into you, kind of like in our world, like an AED would, like just restarting that heart. So it's like love in lightning bolt form, as she like, especially in this distress. Like, this is not a gentle heal. This is I have everything that I have, and I'm putting that into Surefoot.
Awesome.
And you can see as the magical lightning bolt shoots into Surefoot, and while he's still prone on the ground, he is awake and seems to be doing a lot better now.
Yay.
He is currently wounded 1.
That's okay. We can work with that.
Yeah, we can work with that.
Good job, Sabine.
You have 1 action left, and you're still on fire, and Surefoot is still on fire.
I wasn't even thinking about the damage I was taking. That was so far back in my mind that I'm like, you can burn me. But it's only going to fuel my rage. Let's see. For myself.
Bro, were you saying that it takes an action to try to put the flames out?
You could spend an action to pat the flames out and attempt the flat check to end the persistent fire damage.
Just this? Okay.
But at the end of your turn, 1, you'll take the persistent damage, and then it'll automatically roll a recovery check to see if you might just end the condition anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So at the end of your turn, there is a chance that the condition could just end, but it is a DC 15 flat check.
Now, just as a spellcaster, just because this is the first time I've been on fire, would prestidigitation be able to cancel out that status effect if I was to say, that I am able to dust off kind of that burning, that like I'm imagining it with like embers, and so like magically, if I was able to kind of cast that off, would prestidigitation help in this instance?
Well, if you were, how many actions is prestidigitation?
Oh no, it's 2. Just kidding. Well, hypothetically speaking, right?
If you still had the actions for it and you were to cast that, I think I would lower the DC for the flat check.
I'll keep that in mind for next time.
That would work in a similar way that if somebody were to come by and like splash water on you, that would also lower the DC flat check. But also earlier I mentioned that if you completely submerge yourself in water, I would then just end the flat check right there, end the condition right there.
Okay, then I'll just spend an action to try and douse the flames then, just with no magical intervention.
Alrighty, so just go ahead and roll a d20, and if you get 10 or higher, then you succeed.
12.
Nice.
Glorious.
You rolled a 12, so your burning is gone. Well, Surefoot is still burning. At the end of your turn, he's going to take a little bit of damage, and then we'll see if he can just end the condition.
It's a lot better than dying.
It is a lot better than dying.
First things first, he's going to take this fire damage, which it looks like he's going to take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And now he's going to attempt the flat check, which is a 14, which is a failure.
Okay.
So he is still on fire, and that's the end of that. It is now the rat's turn, and the rat is surrounded by 2 people.
Harbinger, you're after him. Make sure to put some thought to what you want to do.
Okay.
End him.
Sabine is cool with all animals except for this one.
Except for this one.
The rat doesn't like being surrounded, so it'll turn around and attack Harbinger, which is going to be a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alrighty. He bites out at you, dealing 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
his second attack, he will be going after Sabine, attacking at the multiple attack penalty. He rolled a natural 20.
I'm not.
For damage, right?
I'm not mad. I just really disagree.
Oh, I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Dealing 12 points of damage to you.
12 to me. I'm down.
No. It's all good. It's all good. I'm great. It's totally good.
The rat is going to take one more action to attack Harbinger again. Be doing it at the greatest multiple attack penalty, and it only rolled a 7.
Did not hit.
I was really wanting to have a fun, chill day today with my friends.
Harbinger, it is now your turn. Carmella, you will be up after.
I'm trying to hold in my emotions to deal with this because for me to lose control of my emotions at this point would not be beneficial to us. We'll take my water pouch and attempt to pour water on the flaming rat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add +6 to it.
That will be a 15.
15 will not hit the rat. It scurries out of the way.
Wait, well, I can't pour water
Yeah, it
on
sees you coming with water and it gets out of the way.
Yeah.
That's your first action. And I will remind you guys, if you need to, you can run away from this.
No, I'm thinking that.
I can't run away from this. I have myself am on fire a second time with no explanation as to why the heck this is happening. And then Surefoot has almost died at least once.
Well, you are right.
I'm gonna just try to smash this thing into the dust if I can.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna try to do.
I have a new idea. I have a new plan. It's better than the last plan. I say we don't even have to necessarily escape the fight. Let's just all retreat back to the water. Stay in the water, have the rat come to us. That's what I was
Be
wanting
strategic.
earlier. And I don't
Will you
know.
drag my body?
I'll drag your body. I don't care. I'll get you out of there, bud. And of course, that's my suggestion. I say spend your movement, get out of there, get back in the water, so that as soon as you can, and your turn rolls back around, you can douse yourself again. And I mean, get a couple of steps back into the water. Don't stand on the edge of it, because then the rat can still attack you. Actually, put some water between you and the rat. And I say we all get back in there and reassess this, because I can still shoot the rat, no problem. You guys have to get into melee range with it, and it's clearly being a detriment.
I'm gonna hit it with a flurry of blows.
Awesome.
I'm trusting my friend.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. But yeah, Carmella is also going to call out, "Get back to the water! Everybody fall back on over there!"
Okay. Go ahead and make your first attack. But you rolled a 16 there, which will not hit.
Okay.
This hero rat is gonna have its little rat kids be all like, "What did you do, Grandpa?" And the little old rat's gonna be all like, "Ah, killed me, Fitty Man."
You can make your second attack at the multiple attack penalty. And that second attack was a 14, which also will not hit.
Oh no.
You have one action left.
I'm already in here now.
Run. Run.
Boogie.
Run. Leave my corpse and run.
Hang your pride,
Gonna
man.
try to hit it again. At the third
That is
penalty there.
-10.
I'm aware.
He's bloodthirsty.
It's like I'm just trying to do something before I die.
We don't have to die.
Yes.
It's technically true. You don't have to die.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna choose to respect it, because he is making a character-informed decision,
Sure.
and Carmella wholeheartedly disagrees with that decision because Carmella is a survivalist and Harbinger is an honor-bound monk.
At the end of your turn, you're still on fire, so you'll be taking a little bit of persistent fire damage. And then I need you to make the flat check to see if you end the condition. You are still on fire. You rolled a 3 on the die. Carmella, it is now your turn.
Okay, Carmella is going to run over to Sabine, and I'd like to drag her into the water.
Okay, so I was looking into the rules, and as far as I could tell, there isn't a drag action.
Sure.
But creatures have a bulk, and small creatures like Sabine have a bulk of 3, which I believe you can still lift without being over encumbered. You will just take a minus 10 to your speed, because
Okay.
the current amount of bulk that you have on you right now is 4, and you can carry up to 6 before you're encumbered.
Okay.
So I will allow you to spend an action to pick her up, and then another action to move her into the water. You would just move 15 feet, which will be 3 squares.
1, 2, 3. That's my second action. So we're taking her on over there, and I'm going to spend my third action to submerge her, keep her head above the water, obviously, and just start dunking water on her to douse her.
So you spend an action to get up to her, an action to pick her up, and then an action to move her into the water. I will allow you for free to go ahead and douse her, and we can put out the flames like that.
Like, I'm full on kneeling down in the water, keeping that tiny little head of her, just like cradling and pouring water on. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, darling. And I'm just pouring more and more water on her, try to douse the flames. And of course, I'm yelling, I was like, Harbinger, hang your pride and get back in the water.
And Harbinger would respond, someone else get Surefoot, make sure Surefoot's fine.
Oh, he's so noble. He's so noble, and I'm sweating.
So that's the end of Carmella's turn. Beeno is going to spend an action
Beeno.
to get into the water, and then she's going to spend an action to attempt to command Surefoot. She is
Listen to
not
her.
proficient in this.
Listen to her.
Come on, Betty. Come on.
Give me a go. Good boy.
Oh, lordy, she succeeded.
Yeah!
And so Surefoot is gonna spend an action to
I'm good,
get up,
I'm good.
and then spend another action to move over next to Sabine.
I was helping. We both reached for the mini and we're like, ah.
Okay, and then he can attempt to put the fire out. And then Beeno has one more action. She can't really do much of anything right now, so I think I'll have her recall knowledge on the rat.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll be able to find a weakness or something.
mean, I did earlier, but...
No, she's never seen a creature like this before, so she has no idea, so... That's it. So, Sabine, I am going to need you to make a recovery check, the DC of which is 10 plus your current dying value.
No, don't. Look at Katherine. Don't do this, man.
That's a 9.
Okay, so that's a failure. You're currently at dying 3. If you reach dying 4, then you will die.
I'm not going to allow that.
And that will be the end of your turn. Now we come back to the rat. And would you look at that? There's one guy standing right in front of him. The rat will just make 3 attacks.
Harbinger. We can't both go to meet Ghostray right now.
First attack. Oh, but the first attack is only a 14.
That doesn't hit.
All right.
Second attack is an 11.
That does not hit.
Third attack is a 6.
That does not hit.
And that is it for the rat.
Where was this earlier? But also, thank you. I'm glad, Harbinger, you're not dead.
I'm going to get you, Sabine, as soon as my turn comes around. I got you.
Harbinger, it is now your turn. Carmella, you are up afterwards.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Carmella.
Don't worry.
Keep them safe.
Harbinger!
That's all I ask. Go. Keep them safe. They don't need to deal with this. All right. So, because I don't have any more water to pour on it or try to pour on it, I'm just thinking of what can be done.
You could get away from it.
You could.
I could get away from it, but there's not enough healing amongst us all.
Who says?
Because your healer's
has to-
dead.
Who says?
You have unlimited healing with the healer's kit.
I don't have a healer's kit. The person that has a healer kit is almost on the verge of death. We got to keep them safe.
Oh, I got
So-
it covered. Don't you worry.
I will try. It's worked for me in the past. I don't know how well this is going to work now. We're going to switch to gorilla stance.
You mad lad.
Could you do me a favor? Hover your mouse over the rat and tell me what it says.
Really?
Really? Yeah. I'm just saying, you are close to death and the rat is not.
By the way, other GMs would just let you continue to roll with these decisions. I want you to take note of how much Jingles has been putting in his personal opinion in all of this. I'm letting you know to read into that. Whether or not you're going to adhere to any of that, that's up to you. Make your free will.
You're like, I just want to play.
Yeah.
How to play the character.
You can continue fighting it if you want.
Yeah. It's your call, bro.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to grapple it.
All right? Target it and make a grapple check.
Okay.
You rolled a 24 to grapple, which is a success.
So, target is grappled.
The target is
So
now
can I
rat.
move it into the water and put it in the water?
You need to pick it up.
I thought I grappled it.
You have it. You have it grabbed.
So I have to pick it up in a grapple? Because wouldn't grapple... Okay. So how do I pick it up?
You can just say you pick it up.
I pick it up.
Was it your first action to grapple it?
The first action was to grapple. Second action was pick it up.
Now you have it. Now what?
I'll move to like right here and dunk it in the water.
Go ahead and move to where you want to go.
Right here.
Okay. It is going to attempt a reflex save for this to not happen.
Okay.
And it rolled a 30 to escape.
How is that even an option on a d20?
That should let you know how good its reflex is.
Yeah, it added its reflex to the roll. So it's not going to get hurt this time, but you have it near the water. And that's it for you, Harbinger.
Okay.
You take 2 points of fire damage as you are still on fire. So we're going to go ahead and roll the recovery check for you there, which you rolled a natural 20 on, so you are now no longer on fire.
Woo! Yes!
All right.
Progress!
Go Harbinger.
Go Harbinger.
We're winning.
You're still in smoke, and it's hard to breathe. Carmella, you have Sabine in front of you, but now there's a bunch of smoke and steam nearby as now the rat is closer to you.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yay.
I gotcha. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend an action and pull out a potion that I have. I'm going to use the lesser healing potion on Sabine. And now we're going to roll 2d8 plus 5. That'll be 9 points of healing to go to Sabine. So I spent an action, get it out, spent an action to cradle her head and pour it down. And once I've seen that it's kind of taken, I'm going to just sort of rest her head on my knee and then put the bottle away. Well, screw it. I'm just going to drop the bottle. And then I'm going to reach back and load a shot into my pistol. And I'll use Raconteur's Reload again to try to distract the rat.
Okay, go ahead and target the rat and attempt to create a diversion. This is your second time doing it, so in the circumstance penalty, make sure that it is -2.
Okay. Create a diversion. That is 14.
It doesn't seem to be distracted.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. Because all she was really doing was just trying to splash some more water on it to kind of get it to go away or look away. You're like, go on, get!
Gate.
And the entire time, she's looking back down at Sabine and just trying to hold her head and just trying to wipe some of the ash and smudge off of the way. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, it is now Beeno's turn, and I think Beeno is just going to try and move away, because there isn't a whole lot that she can do right now.
That's fair.
And then try to phase bolt one more time.
Just out of curiosity, what is a phase bolt made of exactly?
It is made out of pure magical energies. Oh, she hit!
Yes!
Oh,
Rolled a 19 to hit, which will hit, and phase bolt is special. She doesn't have to roll the concealment check in order to hit,
Awesome.
dealing 11 points of damage to the Cinder Rat.
11 damage is good, though.
thank goodness.
Progress.
That is it for Beeno's turn. Sabine, you are on your back, being gently cradled by Carmella.
Wiping off some of the Some more of the ash and soot.
And you also have Surefoot with you as well.
Come on, baby.
As Sabine opens her eyes and is still surrounded by smoke, but sees Surefoot, who, like, realistically, she knows that she saved before she fell, but in this moment, to see her and the smoke and Surefoot, her initial reaction is going to be panic, that they've both crossed over, that this is it. But then Carmella's face is going to come into focus, and that's going to be even worse because Sabine's going to think that we've all died. And so, with a very panicked, she's going to come back and just kind of start like reaching for both of them and be like, "No, this isn't what God's raised. This isn't God's raised domain.
It's all right. It's all right.
Where are we?
I got you. You're okay. You're okay. I got you."
You start realizing that it is difficult to breathe
Oh no! Oh no!
as there is smoke everywhere.
No, it's okay. Just breathe. The
We're
big
just going to
breath.
heighten the panic response.
You're all right.
Are we?
You're all right.
Are we?
No. We're still
So
here. We're still here. I got
We're
you.
alive.
I got you.
You saved us.
You
That
saved
means-
us. You saved us.
Is it over?
We're almost done, baby. It's almost done.
You then look over and see Harbinger struggling with this rat in his hand.
Oh, that rat's still up? No.
No more.
Let's.
It's okay.
I'm gonna target the rat. I'm gonna cast Tanglevine on it because I'm gonna try and give us anything that we can use. He's gonna keep giving us dangerous terrain. I'm gonna trap him right back in that. So I'm gonna hit him with Tanglevine, very angrily with my Tanglevine.
Nice. I'm mad.
19. I'm mad.
19 hits.
19
Nice.
hits. All right.
Okay, so the target takes a minus 10-foot speed penalty.
Yeah.
It can spend an action to try and remove the vine. I believe that was 2 actions to Tangle Vine.
The last thing I'm gonna do is raise my buckler. Like, I'm ready. I'm back. I can't hit, but I ain't taking no more of his damage.
Okay, so now it is the rat's turn. The rat is still being grabbed by Harbinger, and it does not want to be in his grip, so it is going to attempt to escape.
Hold him tight, Harbinger. Hold him tight.
It is going to attempt this,
trying.
and it will be against your athletics DC. All right? Oh, yeah. It rolled a critical success. It was a 29 to escape.
All right.
Slippery little.
So, it wiggles out of your hand and plops into the water, and I think he'll take a little bit of damage for that. Yeah, it does 4 points of damage to the rat. Okay. Its first action to get out of the grapple, it's going to spend another action to move back onto dry land.
Because
Okay.
that Tangle Vine should be holding it in place somewhat too.
Tanglevine only gives it a minus 10 penalty to its speed. If Sabine had critically hit it with Tanglevine, then it would be fully immobilized.
Oh, okay.
So it just
so
got really
it
good
scurries
rolls.
up onto the dry land, and it's going to stand there and
Okay.
just watch you guys at the edge.
Fucking us.
Really angrily, just...
Just judging us.
Now it is Harbinger's turn.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, I don't have any more potion. Getting on dry land is stupid. That would not be a good idea. But then again, we just stop. I mean, at this point, I feel like we just have to go back and try to survive this at this point. I mean, we're just going to kind of be at a standstill.
I could still shoot it.
Well, yeah, but the problem is, it's like a fire elemental looking creature. To me, it feels like water should be the thing that should hurt it more than anything else, and it doesn't want to be there.
If only somebody had the means of casting like water or ice or something like that.
Right.
But yet, it's like trying to hit it with water is hard.
Mm-hmm. I have an idea. I say, if you're okay with it, withhold your actions until after Sabine's turn. Because that way Sabine can heal whoever needs healing. You'll be back to more health. And then that way, if you wanted to try again, because I felt like it was on the verge of working, of trying to dunk the rat. But during that time, Beeno can take shots, I can take shots, and we can continue to whittle down on the rat for both you and Sabine. That way, right
Okay.
after Sabine's turn is done, you'll get your turn. because you'd be
Okay.
withholding all your
We
actions.
defer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that does sound like a valid option.
All right.
So,
Carmella is going to say, "Hold that thought, Harbinger. Let Sabine heal you first before we try anything else." And if Will's cool with it, Will hold his actions.
I will delay my turn.
It is a free action to delay your turn, and then you can move yourself to a different spot in the initiative order. Did you want to wait until after Sabine, or did you have another point in time when you'd like to come in?
I think I'd like Carmella to be able to take her shot first, and then attempt to grab it and dunk it in the water again. Hopefully.
Okay, we'll put you back after that, and which means it is now Carmella's turn.
Okay. I've already got a shot loaded in. I'm going to load in a second shot, spend an action to do that. And then I am going to, you know what? I'm only going to be able to do one shot throughout this anyway, so I might as well give a full reload, put in the last 2 shots into my chamber. And I'm going to spend my last action to shoot the rat.
Shoot the rat.
Shoot the rat.
Shoot the rat! That is a natural 20.
Oh.
I need you to please roll this flat check.
Boy, and I have no more hero points. And I can't nominate myself for one. Here we go. That's a 14.
We will do critical damage,
Okay.
and I will give you a hero point.
Thank you.
Ooh,
That's very nice of you.
that's a right.
We're so back.
It's so over. We're back.
We're so back.
Okay, here I go. That is 17 points of damage.
Oh.
And
Nice.
when I take the shot, Carmella, technically speaking, Sabine hasn't gotten back up.
No, she's still lying there.
Still in my arms for some reason. So,
You attempt to let go of her, and she grabs you.
I'm weak. I can't.
just, no. So, Carmella, with Sabine's head in her arms, she's going to load up a couple of shots, and she's going to actually lean down and whisper in Sabine's ear, "You're going to want to plug your ears for this next bit." And she's going to click, bang, and shoot the rat for 17 points of damage.
So
You are able to see right through the smoke, right where it is, and you're able to chunk a large chunk of rat off, and it breaks off, and it sits there sitting, smoldering next to the rat, like a big lump of charcoal. That is the end of your turn. Beeno is now up.
That is some catharsis.
For Beeno, now that Courageous Anthem has gone down, she's going to spend her first action to bring Courageous Anthem back up. I was really talking up Courageous Anthem before, and then everybody just started missing.
Oh man, that critical hit felt so good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And then for her last 2 actions, she will just go ahead and try to phase bolt.
Nice.
And she rolled a 10, fully misses the rat.
It happens.
That's it for her. Sabine, you are lying in the water. You are feeling bolstered and more courageous than you were before. What would you like to do?
I would like to. Okay, so I have a player question. So if I have heal, which I can cast as a 3-action concentrate spell, and it makes a dispersion in a 30-foot emanation, it does say it targets all living and undead creatures in the blessed. So would that heal? That would heal our enemy, wouldn't it?
It would.
Dang it. Okay. Okay, never mind. Just checking. Just
Just for
okay.
some
No,
reason.
it's good to double
Just
check.
for some reason, right? All right.
It's really super good if you're surrounded by undead, though.
Yeah, no, that would be cool as heck. Then I am going to, for 2 actions, I am going to target Will, and I'm just going to use it as my concentrate spell to try and heal him, because he has seen better days. Come on, Will. Come on, Harbinger. 13.
That's big healing.
13 points of healing. Is this one also like a lightning bolt of healing?
This one's a little bit more gentle because it's not as desperate. I would say that normally Sabine's healing magic definitely feels a little bit more along what you'd expect from druids. Very green, very earthy. That one, especially when it's connected to Surefoot, was definitely from that like emotional core. So this one is more just like Harbinger would feel like a warmth, like when that sun breaks over like after a storm and just warms you. That's what he's feeling right now.
That feels very invigorating.
Yep. And Harbinger, you're feeling a whole lot better. And Sabine, you still have one action.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
I think I'm going to continue to raise my buckler just to stave off that last bit.
Sounds good to me. Harbinger, it is now your turn. You're feeling stronger and better than ever.
Okay. So I'm still in gorilla stance. I have never left the stance. So my question is, am I able to move, grapple, and attempt to shove, or would I need to like just move? And I'm trying to shove it into the water as far as I can, so that way it has further to move.
You could also attempt to reposition if you'd like.
I will attempt to do that.
Come on, big man.
Position. Please roll high.
That
Dang.
result was not quite enough.
Ooh, don't forget you have a hero point. Do you want to try it on that?
I will spend the hero point.
Dang.
It is too quick, too nimble for you. And you still have one action that you can do.
Because if I grapple it, I'm just going to be grappling it. I wouldn't be able to dunk it into the water at the same time.
If you need to, you could still just do that little step back to where you first were. Just to be safe. Just to cover yourself.
I mean, that is an option. So let's move back here.
Okay. Smart move.
So that's it for Harbinger. The rat sees Harbinger standing on the edge over here, is going to attempt to move over to you.
At least it's spending movement and not attack.
Oh, it's got a speed of 40. It can get anywhere.
Okay.
And so now it's going to take 2 attacks against you. First attack.
I hope it breaks its teeth.
Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, it didn't do well. It rolled a 14.
Did not hit.
What do you do to avoid the damage?
So he tries to go for the bite, I'm assuming, because that's been the attack he's been doing a whole lot so far. And he just kind of shuffle steps backwards as he's lunging towards him.
Nice.
And went for your first ankle, and then it's coming for your other ankle that is now forward. Ooh, pretty bad. That's going to be a 13.
And then I lift the other ankle up above it as I do and just kind of stomp down, not so much to try to stomp on him, but just stomping to let him know, okay, you've earned my attention. You continually earn my attention.
All right.
Okay, yep, that's its turn. It's now Carmella's turn.
You don't say.
The rat currently has lesser cover from you. Your friends are in the way.
Okay. I need to see where I can get a clearer shot. So I want to see if moving east and then south would clear it up. If I move just north of the chalice or the primary feature of this room, would I be able to have a clearer shot?
Okay.
I will move for it.
You now have a much clearer shot at it.
Excellent. And I am going to load the next chamber, and let's see if I can take this dude out with another shot. Big roll, here we go. That is a 15 to hit. Bang.
And it just goes right over the top of it. Too much smoke.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I think it just barely misses.
Yep. Too much smoke.
Because I fixated earlier, barely missed. So
You don't want that smoke.
No, but this rat does, though. All right, that's all 3 of my turns. Oh, and when I step around to do this, before I move, Carmella is going to help Sabine sit up, and
Thank you.
yeah, she's going to go, "You all right now?"
I'm all right.
Okay, all right. Well, stay there and stop dying. And she's going to move around and take her shot, and that's the end of her turn.
Now it is Beeno's turn. She doesn't have a good shot at the rat, so she's going to move over. And she's going to use Phase Bolt again. Now that she's moved over here, she's going to attempt another Phase Bolt. And that is a natural 1. And that is it for Beeno.
Dang it.
Oh.
Sabine, it is your turn. You are still prone.
Okay. I'm gonna use my first action to get up. And then I'm gonna shoot. And so this is obviously where I'm behind Harbinger, so like partial cover, but I also have a harder time hitting that rat.
Yeah, it'll have lesser cover to you.
That's all right. I'm still trying to make it catch this sling. All right, I'm gonna reload.
Catch.
I'm gonna target. Yeah,
Get it.
I'm going to strike with my sling. I'm up, but I'm gonna lean to the side around Harbinger, pull back my sling, and let it go. It is an 18 to hit.
An 18 would normally hit, but because it had lesser cover,
Because of the cover.
it does not hit this time.
Fair enough.
It is your first action to stand, your second action to attack with your sling.
Last action to raise the buckler.
Alrighty.
Just keep that going.
Sounds good. Harbinger, you are up. You have the rat in front of you.
Whew.
It's my turn. So I'm going to attempt to trip it first. See if we can get it prone. That should be a 22.
Yes. And a 22 should make it. What does it look like when you trip this little rat?
So basically, he's like frothing at the mouth. He's just, and then I go and I just take the foot that I slid up earlier that he dodged and just kind of come back up under him and trip him with my foot. So now I want to try the reposition off the trip.
Okay. You will need to do a -5 for the reposition.
17.
Unfortunately, you can't seem to grab the rat. Even though it's tripped, it scurries around and you find it difficult to grab a hold of. So you have one last action.
Okay, because he's still tripped. I guess we'll try to grapple, but I'm assuming this grapple also in the negative.
At the -10.
I mean, I guess I could try to hit him, but I feel like it's the same situation, because no matter what I'm doing, it's going to be at a -10.
Yep.
I'm going to move there.
Not a bad move.
Not a bad move. You are now out of the smoke, away from the rat. Now, it's the rat's turn. The rat sees somebody else near the shore. It comes around. Carmella, you are now experiencing the fetid fumes coming off the rat.
And so I am.
And the rat will take a bite at you. Its first attack is a 14. Oh, excuse me, it was still prone. So it'll do first action stand, second action move, last action attack.
His teeth come on out at me. Carmella's going to bring up her leather boot and try to push the rat back, but I imagine that the rat's teeth dig into the leather heel of her boot before she pushes it off.
And you smell the smell of burning leather.
Ugh. Gonna crinkle up her nose.
You got smoke everywhere. It's hard to breathe. What do you do?
I would like to step back closer to the back line, load one more shot into my pistol, and then I'm gonna take a shot at the rat.
Okay. It's got lesser cover because there are some guys in the way.
Copy that.
Go ahead and shoot the rat.
Okay. Here we go. That is a 10 to hit. That was so close.
That was almost a
A
natural.
natural 20. You know what? No, I'm going to spend a hero point. Whatever. Now that's a 3. Ah!
Get moving on up.
Moving up. It's not pretty, but we do have a very good defensive strategy going. It's not bright and spectacular, but we are surviving way better than we were earlier.
Alrighty. That was the end of your turn. Beeno, now that her friends are more close by, she will do another Courageous Anthem. Okay. Now that Courageous Anthem is up, she is going to attempt to hit the rat with another Phase Bolt. Attack! Oh, she got it. It was a 19 to hit.
Nice. That's probably going to kill it.
Oh, yeah. So you all see as Beeno puts the magical energy into her fingertips and then kind of scooches Surefoot's head out of the way a little bit, aims down, and fires at the rat, and you all see as it gets chunked into little bits and is no more.
Ooh.
As you all see the chunked up, dead, smoldering body of the rat.
Hey, good job, team.
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
Oh.
Good job, everyone.
Smoldering rat body.
Yeah.
We are going to go ahead and take a little break.
Oh.
But thank you, adventurer, for listening. Most of that was just really, really bad rolls. So it was tough on everybody around here. It really shouldn't have been that difficult, but that is partially also how concealment works. And then in addition to that, there's also the persistent damage that was being done to you.
Can we just do a group hug? Can we do that?
Yeah, it's like,
Forget her box my ass.
Still alive, baby!
We're still alive. So we will be right back. Hey there, adventurers. It's Jingles Rasco. I just wanted to come in and say thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you'd like to dive in, you can do so at adventurersrollout.com. Support us by giving us a like and subscribe on YouTube, and also leaving a comment. Back to the adventure. Welcome back, adventurers, and welcome back, team. That was a really tough fight, but the rat is now dead. You guys are now in this room with multiple swirling orbs of power. Sabine is currently wounded, and so is Surefoot. You are both wounded 1, but you do not appear to be in danger at the moment.
All right. Carmella is going to say to the group, all right. I reckon that was a little too exciting there for a minute. How is everyone?
physically, I am well. Emotionally, I am not so sure.
Ah, I can see that. One moment. Sabine, darling.
Yeah.
You alright?
Well, I straight up thought I joined Gosray's embrace today, and here I am standing on firm earth, so... No, I ain't okay, but I reckon I have, I reckon I have you to thank for that. For at least the part of me being here on the earth, not to say that I'm rambling, but...
No, you're alright. You're alright. And
Thank you.
Carmella's gonna put both hands on Sabine's shoulders. And we wouldn't have lasted as long as we had without you. Although, I do want to apologize. It was my idea to have Surefoot shoot out and try to surround the rat, and obviously that didn't work out. So, I'm sorry.
Don't think nothing of it. It's a sound strategy, and it's helped us in the past, and I don't want to be afraid of it in the future. How were we supposed to know that this rat was going to be the thing that nearly ended us? I mean, we've faced bigger things, even in the short time we've been together. I don't want you to beat yourself up out for this, Carmella. Surefoot's part of the team, same as I, and I wouldn't blame you for strategizing.
I would offer apologies as well. I still struggle with being the hero I wish to be. And sometimes when I feel as though I failed you all as part of my family, it is more difficult to focus on the fight at hand, especially when you all are suffering. I will be better. I will get better.
Well, better or not, Sabine, don't you go scaring me like that again. And as for you, big man, and Carmella is actually going to place her hand on his cheek and then go, Pep, don't you go scaring me like that again.
It was never my intent to scare you, only to make sure you all were safe.
Well, look, I need some sort of brick wall to stand between me and my enemies, and you're the only one with 2 legs. So I reckon this deal has still got to work out between the 2 of us.
That is fair.
All right. And she's actually going to stick out her hand for him.
I will grab your hand and shake your hand.
All right. Now that that's sealed upon that, what do you say we finally take a moment to explore our surroundings?
Let us investigate
And-
to see what that rat might have been protecting.
Let's see. I'm going to have Carmella step to the south and at a distance of looks like about 5 feet, examine the orb directly southwest of.
I would like to go here to examine this orb.
You can go to the orb that is to the upper right of the room. Harbinger will go there. Bottom left for Carmella. Each of you now see in front of you an orb each. The one in front of Carmella appears to be what looks like dirt and earth rolling around in and of itself inside of this sphere. And for Harbinger, you see a cloud and lightning swirling around inside the sphere.
I would assess that we are dealing with the elements of at least the winds, the flames, and possibly earth.
And I reckon water was where we came from.
Yeah, last time when you guys came into this room, you might have forgotten since the last time, but there is like bubbling water coming from right below where Beeno is currently. And you see water just, and it's going down the hallway that you came through coming into this room.
Sabine, darling, does
Yeah.
this hold any religious significance?
Can I do a religion check to see if it does?
I will let you just roll recall knowledge for me.
Perfect. I can do that.
Come on, natural 20. As Carmella is walking over to the orb, I'm just going to, one by one, sleep, load back in shop.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. You look in this room, and you can feel that there isn't really a religious significance to this room. But you notice that these do feel elemental in nature. And you feel like this is possibly little bits of like the elemental planes in sphere form here. Little tiny gates into the elemental planes of fire, air, earth, and behind you, water. And you feel like there is some sort of magical significance to them.
Can I reach out and touch the orb that I'm near?
Well, it depends. First, Sabine, what do you want to tell the group?
So as Carmella asks, Sabine's looking around and she's like, well, there ain't any religious symbols or anything. This isn't like the statues we've come across earlier. But each one of these is kind of like a gate to like the different planes. So like, we got, and she's gonna kind of gesture around and be like, it's elemental in nature. This ain't magical.
Kind of like what you can do, Sabine.
I mean, yeah. Kinda. I mean, like, when you're working with, like, nature and everything in God's raised domain, I mean, like, these elements have a play, but I don't rightly know what to do with these.
Interesting. And I'm actually going to go ahead and look over my shoulder as I'm watching Harbinger step closer to the orb in front of him. And she's just going to kind of squint and wait and see what happens.
Harbinger, do you want to touch the orb?
I would like to touch the orb.
Are you pondering your orb?
Okay.
Ponder the orb. You may reach out and touch the orb if you would like to. And you reach forward slowly and you make contact with the orb. Suddenly, a blast of air starts filling the room. All of your clothes start flapping all over the place, especially yours, because you're wearing robes. And through the wind, you hear a voice call out,
"Call upon the wind to gain my blessing and soar through the sky.
And then the air stops and it is quiet in the room again. And you feel a powerful blessing has been bestowed upon you. For the next 24 hours, you can spend an action to call upon the wind. And if you do, with your next action, fly up to 40 feet. Afterwards, you stop flying. So if you're not on solid ground when you're done flying, you will fall.
Right. In other words, fly and land before the 40 feet.
Yep.
So, fall on a guy.
Yes. And all the rest of you in this room can also feel that you have been blessed by the air.
Anybody else hear that voice?
I definitely heard it.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope this boon is helpful.
Well, wait a minute. There's another orb. What if someone were to touch that one?
Do we really want to be pushing our luck after the last one spat a rat out at us?
I am very lucky. And she's gonna just tap her finger on the orb.
Okay. You reach out slowly and you, with your little finger, you give it a little touch, just very gently. But then the whole room starts shaking. And you guys hear the sounds of earth moving as chunks of earth drop around you. Not big chunks, though, thankfully. Little bitty chunks fall all around you. And you hear a voice now calling out, saying,
Call upon the earth to gain its strength.
And then it is quiet once again. And you feel empowered by a different blessing. You now have the blessing of the earth for the next 24 hours, if you can spend an action. And all of your melee strikes deal an extra 2 damage for a round.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, I don't do melee.
That's too bad.
I reckon it'll just go to waste.
Is this a blessing for the room, or is this unlike the air one where it was a blessing for the room, or is this a blessing just for Carmella?
All of you feel stronger now.
Look at you. You're being blessed right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
even Surefoot.
Surefoot's like, I got some payback on some people
Yeah,
after
no
that
kidding,
whole thing. Somebody's gonna get hit hard next time I ram somebody.
I realize now, given the plan of what I was going to suggest after this, we really should have saved this for after we come back.
Oops, you win some, you lose some.
Unless the GM blesses us with a short duration of rest.
Unless the GM is willing to be merciful
We just
and
camp.
just pretend that we touched these after we came back.
That seems fair. I'll think about it.
Okay, just think about it. Just think about
The
it.
water, we come back and the water like replenishes the time to the last time we were here, and it starts at that point when the time we cross the waves of the water.
Mhm. Actually, I am curious about this structure here in the middle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I can't remember if we got a description of it when we came in.
Not really. It seems to be just like a large bowl-like shape.
Okay. Nothing that we can kind of ascertain out of it?
You kind of look at it, it just kind of seems like a bowl.
Okay. Well, I understand if there are some objections to this, but I would suggest that we retire to gain our strength back.
How far are we underground at this point?
2 layers?
You're 2 layers underground, right?
So we're way over 40 feet up, right?
Yeah, you're probably closer to like 30 to 20 feet underground at the moment.
I was just thinking, since we've been blessed with these abilities, I was thinking if there's a way to like make a hole, we just fly out instead of like having to crawl all the way up.
I don't know if you have the means to make a hole.
Look, man. Look, the trailer for the new Donkey Kong game just dropped. Not everybody's going to be able to start punching holes into the earth and start getting on out. As much as I would love that. But I believe that the GM was saying at the very beginning of this adventure that there are no penalties for just leaving and then coming back.
So then we just leave. I agree with the idea of just resting and retiring for the rest for a bit.
Sabine's still really curious as to why that one launched an enemy and not the others, so I'd like to investigate over here.
Okay. Yeah, you can go over there. It doesn't have to be secret, but you can roll a nature check
Okay.
on that for me.
What is the nature of it?
What is the nature of it?
14.
14. Yeah. You go over and you can see that the glass is shattered. There's broken pieces of glass all around, as well as little bits of smoldering rock that are kind of splayed out around this thing. You can't really ascertain as to why it was that this one decided to attack, but it being kind of a mini portal, well, it used to be kind of a mini portal. Now it seems to be inert with your nature check that you've just rolled. It's possible that a creature small enough can pass through the portal and find means of being a pest, if you will.
Oh my gosh.
In certain instances.
But that was way more than a pest.
That's what it was. We had a pest problem.
You also don't see any fish here.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Right.
The whole
We were
mission.
hired to do.
Exactly. Sabine's gonna pick up one of
that's
the
right.
pieces of glass, just one of the little ones, and just put it in her pocket.
Okay.
Kind of mulling it over.
You can make a little note that you have a little piece of this orb.
Well, shall we retire then?
I think that is wise.
Very good. And we will head back up to the surface.
Okay. You guys can make your way back up to the surface. Is there anything you'd like to do before turning in for the evening? I can actually take you guys back up to Otari.
I think I'm gonna buy 10 more pepper box shot.
Yes, 1 silver piece for 10 rounds.
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll spend
oh
a
my
silver
God.
piece to just get 10 more rounds.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that.
I think I am going to need to procure at least a potion or 2.
Okay,
Mm.
you can go with that. You can do that. You can get that from Magaloy. And a minor potion is 4 gold pieces.
Hey, while you guys are shopping, I'm gonna take Surefoot out for a little walk. I'm gonna find him a nice patch of grass and just take a moment.
All right.
You can find a nice piece of grass. While you guys are doing that, Beeno is going to find a nice spot to sit down and practice her music so that she can get back a focus point. And if you want, Sabine, both you and Surefoot are both wounded.
Yes.
If you want to get rid of the wounded condition, you're going to want to treat wounds on
Okay.
both of you.
I will do that then, yes.
Mm-hmm. I will give Harbinger a hero point and Sabine a hero point.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just kidding.
Darn, so
All
close.
right. That's all right. We're shaken up from the battle. We know we're safe. Healing didn't work, but that's okay.
But if you guys are going to stay up here for the rest of the day, it's almost 11 in the morning.
Oh,
So you guys went down early,
yeah, that's
had
true.
that fight,
Got our butts
and you
kicked.
got out
I
of
came
there.
right back
Yeah.
up. Good. Efficient.
So, if you want, we can just say that you spent the rest of the day just treating the wounds. Eventually, you will succeed.
Okay.
And so we can go ahead and say that wounded condition goes away, and you can put yourself and Surefoot back to full health because
Okay.
you will have healed yourselves. then.
Wild.
Thank you.
Wild times.
And then everybody else, if you want to, Harbinger, I'm sure Sabine will heal Harbinger as well. Harbinger, if you want to bring yourself back up to full HP, I will go ahead and skip it forward to the next day.
So, before you skip it, I do want to have this moment with Harbinger.
Okay.
He grabs his staff. He's just kind of sitting by himself outside, and he's just like, "Oh, Master Ma, you always told me that the pursuits that I was pursuing were noble, and that my motivations were pure. And while it would have been helpful to understand what the staff has the ability to do, I'm not quite there yet. But I will continue striving, I will continue searching, I will continue fighting. Not only for those that can't fight for themselves, for this new family that I have. And yes, someday I'll hope to return to the farm and to be able to let my family see the person I'm becoming and to be able to protect them too." And he just kind of looks at the staff and just kind of puts it back.
Okay. Did you already buy your healing potions?
I did buy a healing potion.
Okay. Did anybody else want to get anything else before you call in for the evening?
Think so.
I just remembered that the group stash is still something that we need to get sorted on out, but I imagine we could do that on another session.
Yeah, we'll do it at the beginning of next session. Let's
Yeah.
remember that we'll talk about the group stash because that does need to be dealt with.
Yeah, divvied on up.
Div it on up. What time do you guys want to be up?
I say 8 o'clock.
8
I would
o'clock?
like to do my meditations.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get up early and prepare my spells and do my rituals.
Yep. Everybody, go ahead and go into your character sheets, and on the left-hand side, next to your HP, click on the button that says "Rest for the night." It looks like a little bed.
Hitting it.
I have rested.
You should get all your stuff back. I don't know, Sabine, if you want to change up the spells you have prepared for today, or if you want to just stay with what you have.
I'm gonna keep that.
Okay. As you guys wake up at the various parts of the day, you guys will decide what to do in the morning. It is 8 o'clock, but we'll go ahead and call this session for now. Next time, you guys will go back down to about the same place, I imagine, and
Just
do
pick
some
up
more.
where we were exploring already. Hopefully it'll be better.
Hopefully,
Yay!
oh, fingers crossed. But we'll go ahead and wind down. Thank you, adventurers, for listening. We greatly appreciate your support. If you would like to support us more, please take the time to write a review for the show and share it with anybody that you think would enjoy it. The more support that we can get, the more that we can have our friends be more available for recording and being a part of this show. and we would greatly appreciate the support that you could give us. But we will see all you adventurers the next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.